Well, as Governor Kristi Noem prepares for the possibility of returning to the nation's capital, she will leave behind some strained relationships. She hasn't been officially confirmed, but President-elect Donald Trump has selected her to run the Department of Homeland Security.
Back home in South Dakota, relations between tribal leaders and the governor's office may be at an all-time low, at least for the past few decades. And that stems partly from comments Noem made at a town hall meeting in March. Noem said Native American children don't have any hope, and they don't have parents who show up and help them. Now, since then, at least 8 of the 9 tribal councils voted to ban Noem from setting foot on their sovereign land. The leaders of South Dakota's reservations have made it clear Noem is not welcome. Much of the friction stems from comments made during a May news conference when Noem claimed South American drug cartels are operating on South Dakota's reservations.
We believe that this federal neglect has resulted in the cartel and their affiliates moving into our reservations, an increase in overdoses, an increase in crimes and violence, a proliferation of drugs that we've seen in recent years, and even drugs and guns that are more present on our school properties in those areas.
Noem never provided proof of this claim. Tribal leaders said it was disrespectful, and she was trying to gain political points at the expense of reservation residents. State lawmakers are well aware of the strained relations between the state and the tribes. Representative Eric Emery of Rosebud told us that he hopes whoever the next governor is, they work with the tribes.
I think, it's been historically, it has not been a good relationship, but, whether it's the lieutenant governor or in 2 years from now, the next governor, I would hope that they would prioritize fixing that relationship and really become partners with the tribes.
State Senator Helene Duhamel of Rapid City says good communication with the tribes is always welcome.
There was some angst and strife this year when the governor wasn't welcomed onto our reservations. So certainly that's an opportunity for us to do better. And I really don't know how to do that other than to really prioritize communication and how we can work together. We need to work together.
Now, it is presumed that Lieutenant Governor Larry Roden will be elevated to governor upon Noem's departure from South Dakota. KELOLAND News has reached out to speak with Lieutenant Governor Roden, but so far we have not heard back from him.